Alright, I'm going to set out to do probably one of the most difficult things I can do, which is try and line up clips that I have already edited to me playing a game. So I'm going to have the clips I have going, fingers crossed this doesn't get copyright struck. It probably will. It probably deserves to be. But I really want to show this off. So a while back, I made a level called the Iron Giant based off one of my favorite movies, Iron Giant. And what really inspired me to do this, though, was this was in like 2019, right when Super Mario Maker 2 came out. Super Mega was doing a level contest at the time, and it's Ryan's favorite movie of Super Mega. And so I was trying to, my friend had told me about their contest. I was like, oh, let me submit a level. So I submitted this level. It didn't get seen, but I'm really proud of it. So I just want to show you it off. For those of you who haven't seen The Iron Giant, stop watching this video and go to like archive.org and watch The Iron Giant right now. It is a fantastic movie made in beautiful, like old school 2D hand-drawn animation. Funny script, horrible character name, Hogarth. Who names their kid that? But without further ado, this is Iron Giant. So this is a retelling of that movie in a almost scene for scene. It's a little bit out of order, but you'll see. Major spoilers ahead. So like I said, stop watching, go watch the movie, then come back. So we start at the beginning of our level with Hogarth investigating why his horror movies have stopped. So he climbs out his window up a tree to the roof, where he discovers something a little weird, and it's that his TV antenna has been munched on. And like any young kid hyped up on sugar with an overactive imagination, he grabs his BB gun and a flashlight and he goes out into the woods. So we can see we're running through the woods, and he starts hearing howls and other creatures that he's turning around for. So I have these little mole guys, which also kind of give the level a little bit of a challenge for him to walk up upon and discover the Iron Giant trying to eat the power plant and just continuously be shocked. And so he panics and he jumps all the way up and finally pulls the lever down, and the Iron Giant stops being shocked and falls down. We skip ahead in the movie a bit here, in a little out of order, to where they discover two hunters that think of the Iron Giant as a monster. And what were these hunters doing? Well, what hunters do. They were hunting. So they were out here and they ended up shooting a deer. And that deer died. And they talk about it for a little bit. And they learn about what a gun is. And so, in that moment, the Iron Giant gets it filled with rage, and we see his eyes turn red, and all of a sudden he becomes a quick glimpse of the actual monster and weapon that he might be. Try not to die as I explain this level. And then here, for those who know, the Iron Giant and Hogarth are running through and they accidentally break the train track for an oncoming train. And so this train represents the train heading straight for the Iron Giant that once stood here. So we go through here, we're greeted by a familiar sight. We're greeted by the junkyard. So this is a sign for the junkyard. It can either be the Astro Boy one or just the regular one for Dean's. And then we got his tree, the one that the Iron Giant creates in his mouth. Beautiful steel scrap art. They then decide to have a nice day at the lake, where Hogarth jumps off the top, bonsai, into the freezing cold water. Come on in, Dean. The water's great. No thanks. We skip ahead a bit to where Mansley is discovered, or thinks that he's discovered, the robot. And so he calls in the entire army to arrive to the scene. And so this is representing all the tanks and other things coming in. And then eventually the giant battle that happens. Let's see if I can get this to work properly. Probably not, because that gave me that. I think I spawned it too early. quoting my favorite scene, which is, "Where's the robot, Mansley?" As they shoot the missile, and we get to watch the Iron Giant fly away and eventually explode, giving us the most wholesome part of the movie and our final ending. Skip ahead to us in Antarctica, and we see the Iron Giant slowly being rebuilt, and we see his little foot and his arm coming together to rebuild him. And that's the Iron Giant. I hope you guys like this level. I really am proud of it. I think I did a good job. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye.